All right, y'all. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning. I do pray that the Lord blesses each one of you in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. This is going to be a quick TA update today. Stay tuned, we will be live in 1 minute. And as usual, if we can get this stream up to 3,000 likes while it is streaming, I will give away 0.1 BTC. Man, I'm dying to give away that 0.1 BTC. I really am. And if we can get this video up to 1,000 likes, I will give a course giveaway. Also, somebody needs to explain this whole George thing to me. I've been seeing this everywhere, and I am not paying attention to the culture or to the memes. I don't know what's up with this George thing. All right, y'all. We are live. Good morning. Good morning. May the Lord bless each and every one of you. All right, so let's get right into the Bitcoin charts today. As I said, this is going to be a shorter update than usual. So Bitcoin, good old Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Some interesting things have occurred for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. First of all, I think it's important to note that we did get the anchor wave and the trigger wave on the daily time frame on Market Cipher B. Okay, we did get this coming on here. We do see the money flow curving down a little bit, but if we go to the 12 hour, if we do go to the 12 hour, well, money flow is actually coming down. That could be a bad sign for the bullish scenario. However, we do see the momentum divergences coming in, right? We can clearly see the momentum, excuse me, is coming up as the price is indeed coming down. And this is a bullish divergence on the 12-hour time frame. That's a very large time frame for such a divergence. If we come to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the money flow is indeed starting to curve up. Shout out to Joker for the super chat. Thank you, Joker, for being here, my good friend. We can see the money flow really is starting to curve up. And potentially, if we do see something like this, where we come down a little bit and then start printing waves exclusively above that zero line on the 4-hour, like we did back here, I do believe we could see a nice move to the upside. In fact, overall, long term for Bitcoin, I am bullish on it. I am bullish. I do believe that we are going to continue in the uptrend. I know a lot of people are bearish. Now, short term, I'm also bearish, but long term, I think that we are going to continue in the uptrend for Bitcoin. And when I say continue in the uptrend, I really mean continue in the bull market. If we come to the hour, we did get the money flow crossover. Now things are starting to come back down. But we have to understand all these things in the context of the triangle, right? The triangle that we are trading. We are currently consolidating within, let me turn off this trend line right here. Within this symmetrical triangle, we are consolidating within this symmetrical triangle. Now, this chart I'm showing you here is a little bit sloppier, and the reason it's sloppier is because I have all my levels marked out on here. What is going to happen is we are going to get a break out of this triangle very, very soon. Very soon, we're coming to the apex of the triangle, and usually the way these triangles work, depending actually on how you draw that. Let me actually adjust. No, I think this is probably about right. the triangles usually break out 74% of the triangle. Let me just move it like this. 74% and onward is usually when the triangles break out. So if we take our ruler and we just come over here, we can see that it's about 19 days, okay, maybe about 20 days to the whole triangle. And here we are, 12 days in. So any time now we can expect a break out of this triangle. And until we break out of the triangle, then we're just going to be consolidating in here. Now the two trades, well, I should say right now I'm currently short on Bitcoin. I'm currently in a short. I've entered a short from last night. I'm in two Bitcoin shorts. One right here. Okay, this is one of my Bitcoin shorts right here, up 35%. And this is another Bitcoin short I'm in, currently up 160%. On an exchange that I don't really promote anymore, but I still use them if both my Bybit accounts are taken, and I need to create another Bybit account that I use for Bitcoin trading. But the short that I entered in yesterday, I guess, was up here. Basically, I had some levels marked out, and when we came up above this level right here, this resistance level, when I saw we came above it, and then when I saw that we came down below it and Market Cipher was giving confirmations, I entered the short trade and been taking profits along the way on my Bybit trade. This short, actually, I did post in the Discord right here. So my entry was 37,618, and we hit take profit 1, we hit take profit 2, take profit 3, and then I've just been letting the rest ride. This is before I went to sleep, this is how I left the chart, and I've been letting the rest ride. We do have resistances. Right now, we did get a really significant bounce off of this level of support that I have right here, around 36,000, right around 36,000. And this 21 EMA, the 4-hour 21 EMA, is something that we need to keep our eyes on, because the 21 EMA is a very significant dynamic level of support and resistance. We can see that when we're trading below the 21 EMA, it acts as perfect resistance right here. We get the very clean rejection. Again, right here, it's acting as our resistance. Now that we're trading above it, it's currently acting as our support. So if we go to the 1-hour time frame, we can see that we're starting to form a bottom here. And one of two things is going to happen. Either we're going to print we're just going to flip right over and print a lower red trigger wave here and continue downwards, or this is going to give us the push we need to continue upwards. Now, where are the areas of support and resistance that I'm looking at? Let me close off this short trade here, and also let me close off the EMAs just for now. Well, unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but I didn't long this. I did not long this. Although this is a very clear level of support, I did not long this. I'm still in the shorts. I've still got my cargo shorts on. But if we do continue upwards, the areas I would be looking for, potential short again would be right here around 37.2, because this is a very significant resistance area. We could see 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections off of this level, and actually yesterday I shorted this level 4 times. 4 times I shorted this level, and I had some some small wins, also a small loss shorting this level 4 times yesterday. But, you know, I would say the most significant resistance that we have is in this general area right here between 37,961 and 38,184. These are some areas of resistance that I think are very significant. I think if we come up here, we could look for a short. And then obviously, if we come up to the top of this trend line, this triangle trend line, I would also be looking for a short up here. And on the other side of that Bitcoin, if we come down to these levels, you know, I have a fib level at 34,901. I have a volume area low at 34,577. I would be looking to long off of these areas here. And really the way that we're going to find our trade setups is we are going to wait for price to come to one of our levels. Then we're going to take a look at Market Cipher, and we're going to see what it's telling us. We're going to see what it's telling us. So let's take a look in the past to see what I was looking at when I shorted this up here. Okay, what was I looking at when I shorted that up there? Well, let's go back in time. Let's take a look at the history. Okay, we come up to a level. This is a point of control that I have here. Let me see if I can find the fixed range that I used to get this. Maybe that's not going to work on replay mode. Let's go to the 4 hour here. Refresh the screen. All right, so this is it. Basically, I took all the price action from the time that we lost this important January all-time high, right? So once we lost this level, I just took and dragged it over to where we were. I think I did this 2 days ago, right, to this area, and I noticed that the point of control was right up here at 37.9. I know this is super sloppy, guys. Super sloppy, but sometimes, for me, I know what all these levels are. So it's not that sloppy to me. And when I saw that price was coming up to touch that level, I became very interested in a trade, extremely interested in a trade. And so what I did was I came down to Market Cipher and I took a look and see what I could see. And what did I see? Well, let's come down to those lower time frames. First of all, when we got here, the 4 hour time frame was looking like it was about to print a top. Sorry, not the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, the 4 hour time frame was looking like it was about to start printing a top. The VWAP was pointing down, right? Looking like we're about to print a red dot soon on the 4 hour. The 1 hour was looking like also it was about to print a top. The 30-minute, as we're coming up to touch this level, I mean the 30-minute, the VWAP is really starting to point down. And then when we come to the lower time frames, like the 6 minute, we see something that I think is very significant, where we're getting a bearish divergence, right? We're getting a bearish divergence where the momentum is coming down, the price is going up. And as soon as we get that divergence, we start to see the money flow really creep down. The money flow is really starting to creep down. On the 3 minute, it becomes even more apparent. The 3 minute, we have this blatant bearish divergence as we're coming up above the level. And then we drop back below the level. As we're losing that level, we can see money flow is just tanking on the 3 minute. Money flow is tanking on the 3 minute. So that's our sign that we're coming down. Whenever price comes to a significant level that you have marked on your chart, what you would typically want to do, and the best trade setups are going to be if we come above, or if it's a support, we come below. If we come above that level, and then as we're coming above the level, okay, we're getting a nice spike pump and then we real quick, wick down, and you notice, okay, we're printing a bearish divergence. I can see momentum coming down. I can see money flow coming down, and your entry would be when you lose that level, you enter, at the rejection right here. It's always best if you can have something like this where we lose the level, come down, get the retest, and reject, and then you enter on that rejection. You should always set your stop loss above that swing high, and those are going to really give you those good trade setups. And I traded this a number of times yesterday. Actually, I'm pretty sure somewhere in the Discord I do have the trades that I took. Yeah, so these are basically the 3 shorts that I took. When we came above this green level right here, I shorted it. This one, I jumped the gun, right? I jumped the gun. I didn't wait for us to come to the level, and that one got stopped out. But then this third one here, we come up, reject off the level, shorted it down. Then I took another short as well, a very, very fast scalp, where we came up to this resistance, rejecting off of it with a slight divergence, took profits real quick, and then I took this short, and this short was pretty nice. This one was super nice. Came all the way down to, and currently I'm still in that short. At least I think I'm still in that short. I don't know. My stop loss, my in-profit stop losses may have gotten hit. But at all these points and all the trades I just showed you, well, except for the one that got stopped out because I didn't wait for my confirmations, right? Like I shorted this here. And instead of waiting for us to come above the level and then lose the level, I got a little trigger happy, right? And I was out on the tractor. Honestly, it was not a good entry at all. We didn't even have a divergence printing. I don't know why I took that trade. Must have not been thinking clearly. Must have been the catnip that I ran over with the tractor that must have gotten in the air a little bit there. Yeah. So that's how we're going to find those entries. And so now, as we're looking at the chart now, some areas to be looking for a trade. Well, one, this long position here would have been a nice trade to take, right? We've got the bullish divergence forming here. Price was coming down on the 3-minute chart, coming down to a support. Could have gotten a nice little bounce here. If we come back up to this resistance, I'd be looking there. But mostly, this 38.184 is a level I would really be looking for. And obviously, then the trend line of this triangle is one I'd be looking for too. Right now, we can see that momentum is coming up, money flow is coming up. It really looks like we have this very, very clear direction on Market Cipher. On the 1-hour time frame, we also see the money flow coming up, so we'll have to really see what happens. We have a very, very clear direction of momentum right now on Market Cipher where we can draw a trend line and connect these waves. We're printing higher lows, and those higher lows usually will result in a move to the upside. If we come back down and we lose this support here, then I will be looking to long at these areas. And that's pretty much where I'm at with the Bitcoin right now. Let's pop into the chat real quick and see what's going on in here. Thank you for being here. Bryce wants to see the fib. Yeah, I might show the fib. Is that appropriate for YouTube, though? Yeah, guys, smash the like button. FOMO into the like button. Shout out to Andres, who's long from 36.4. The red dot on the 4-hour. Yeah, so the red dot on the 4-hour, that's what's honestly making me stay in the short here, is the red dot on the 4-hour and the momentum coming down on these higher time frames. I feel like they can cool off more. I do want to see lower price. I want us to come down, really. If we could come down to these low areas like the 34s, that would be quite nice to come down to those supports. Not only to close out a short trade, but to enter a long trade. So, you know, I'm still in the short, but I've taken lots of profit out, and so now I'm just playing with the free money. I can either win a lot or win a little. Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, I was really hoping a little while ago that that we would come down to maybe this orange line right here at about 25, 25, 35. We did not. But currently, I'm not in an Ethereum trade. I'm currently not in an Ethereum trade. But well, actually, that's not true. I'm still in an Ethereum short right here, and it looks like my my one Bitcoin trade just got stopped out in profit. There. I'm still in an Ethereum short trade from a very high level. I think from like 38. But is TK Movies? TK Movies. Shout out to TK Movies in the chat. What's going on, man? What is going on, TK Movies? Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Aditya wants to know, how do you get into the VIP Discord? You can do that by becoming a Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video right here. Let me see. Yeah, so for Ethereum, you know, it looks like we're going to come back up and potentially retest some of these resistances, in which case I don't know if I would be looking for a short here. To be honest with you guys, I have an extremely busy day, so I don't know how much time I'm actually going to be able to spend on the charts. If we come to a very significant level, then I would be looking for a short. Yair says, what do I think about SafeMoon? I haven't really looked into it. I have not really looked into it. Yeah. So guys, if you are new to trading, if you want to learn how to mark out these levels, if you want to learn how to use the Market Cipher indicator to find those good entries, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. This is the trading course for beginners, okay? This will give you an amazing foundation to build off of. And if you go through this has helped many people become from totally new to trading, losing money, to becoming profitable. Tons of testimonials on here. And what this does is it basically cuts through all the nonsense and it gives you exactly what you need to know in order so that you can create your own trading strategy from which you can progress as time goes on, how to backtest a strategy. And I even give you 3 or 4 strategies that you can use right out of the box to start winning trades. We go over risk management, mindset, psychology, important stuff. jasoncaspertrading.com. Check it out. Shout out to Crypto Yacht, who says the course will help a bunch. Can you print out the course material? Unfortunately, I lost the PDFs. I need to recreate them, and then I will make them available for download through the website. So look at this. Check out this awesome bounce that we did get here. I mean, this was a very significant bounce we got here on the 4-hour time frame. Curious to see what happens as we're coming up to this little area. You know, we could kind of just see that there's an area of resistance, support and resistance, that we are currently above. I'd like to just see what happens here, if we can hold that or not. But as for me, today, I do not have much time to be staring at the charts. yesterday was a day where I was able to trade all day. I was on the tractor a lot with my phone out trading. I have my alerts set, and I'm going to be waiting for, when Bitcoin or Ethereum comes to a significant level, and then I am going to go through the order of operations. The order of operations that I use to trade with Market Cipher. Right? Number 1, wait for price to come to a level. Number 2, look at the higher time frames. Number 3, look at the lower time frames. Look for the divergences in the direction. And you will get some good entries that way. You will absolutely get some good entries that way. Praveen Kumar says, how much discount today if we reach 500 likes? Guys, if we can get this video to 500 likes, I will give a discount for the course. And my good friend Praveen Kumar wants to know what percent I will give. That's a good question. Shout out to TK Movies. He is doing good. TK Movies, man, what a great guy. If nobody knows TK Movies and me, we've got a thing going on. We've got a thing going on. And I don't know. I used to be all about Carl from the Moon. Now TK Movies, he's my favorite guy. TK Movies, do you have a YouTube channel? Do you do TA? Maybe I could have you on the channel. If TK Movies, if I could get you on the channel, man, that would be awesome. Maybe we could talk some TA. James McCullen says a 22% discount. Yeah, if we can get this video up to 500 likes, I would give a 22% discount. Why not? But unfortunately, guys, this has to be a very short stream. I'm going to have to dip out in a few minutes. I just wanted to do a quick update, show you guys, the areas that I'm looking to trade. And as far as the macro scale goes, I do remain bullish. I do think that we are going to break out of this triangle to the upside, and then I will be looking for us to come up to here, that 42,000 level. If we can break this 42,000 level, then I think we can come all the way up to 51. If we can come above 51, then I think we'll end up at 58. 58 is a very important area. Let me show you why. Where's my 58 level? Maybe I don't have it marked on this chart. Oh yeah, I do. I'll show you why. It's a weekly level of support and resistance, and if we come up also to the volume, I thought there was another reason I had that this was an important area. Let me put on the VPVR indicator here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's also it's a very high volume node right here. So if we can come above, these are the main levels. If we want the bull market to continue, these are the main levels that we need to come above. We need to come above 42. Then we need to come above 51. And then we need to come above 58. And if we can come above these, I mean, these are some major resistances, okay? The first thing I would do if we come up to these areas is to look for a short. But if we can confirm above these, then I do believe we are going to see new all-time highs if we come above the 58.3. All right, so we've got a green dot on the 1 hour for Bitcoin. That's what that alert means there. Maybe it printed and went away. I'm surprised I got that alert if I don't see a green dot here. Looks like it might have printed and went away as this wick is coming down a little bit here. But I think we can do it, guys. I think this bull market can continue. I think it's going to be a double dipper. I think it's going to be a double dipper. So, and a lot of people know that I am long from 32K. I'm swing long from 32K. I just added more to my position yesterday. Very low leverage, 1x. My liquidation price is like 18,000. I will close the trade if we come below 29K. But I am expecting us to, I expect lots of volatility. Don't get me wrong. In fact, we might break out of this triangle and then get a super hard rejection off of that January all-time high. But then I think we'll probably get a move to the upside. There's going to be lots of volatility, but this is a long-term trade, a very long-term trade. Now, the CryptoVac indicator, shout out to Super Kitty, has printed a green and a white diamond on the daily time frame. A green and a white diamond on the daily time frame. If we just look at the history of Bitcoin, every time we get the green and the white diamonds on the daily time frame, the last time we had that was at the end of the Corona dump. The last time we had a green and white diamond on the daily was at the end of the Corona dump. Okay, we had a massive dump. I remember this. Okay, everyone was scared. Okay, the videos were coming out of CHI. Whoa, shouldn't draw that. But sorry guys, I'm just doodling over here, right? Just doodling. Okay, so the video, my bad. Videos were coming out of the country in the east, right? People dropping dead in the streets. All these crazy rumors. Nobody knew what was going on. Bitcoin dumps all the way down. Then what happens? Boom. Green and white diamonds, and that's where we have a massive move to the upside. Now check this out also, guys. Check this out also. Okay? It's very rare that we get those green and white diamonds together. We had it right here. At the end of the bull market, at the end of the bear market, the end of the dump from the 2018 crash, we get the green and the white diamonds on the daily time frame. And then we explode to the upside. Explode! Okay? And even here, we get the green and white diamonds. We come up a little bit, and then we get another green and white diamonds. We come up a lot. And we come back to here. Look at this. Look at these green and white diamonds, guys. You know, these green and white diamonds. They're no joke. They're no joke. We get the green and the white. And, we come up. Of course, there's a lot of volatility in here. This is the daily time frame, right? So that it's hard for us to see the volatility going on here. But we get that diamond, we get the white diamond, and then we come down a lot, right? It's just showing us that we're about to come up. But when we get that white diamond, we still come down, another 5% before we start to come up. Come back. Look at this, green and white. Green and white, my two favorite colors. Green and white. Look at this. So that's why, okay, I'm just looking historically at this indicator. Let's see, where else green and white? It's kind of hard to see, when we get far back like this, right? When we're coming back to the early 2010s, okay? The early 2010s, back when I was still in high school, right? Didn't go to my graduation at all. Never got my high school diploma. I was actually too cool for that. I think I'm a better person because of that. Just saying. What a joke. High school. Psh. College, could be okay if you're going to be something, legit. Anyway, enough of my opinion on education. This is why I'm looking to pump, guys. This is why I'm looking to pump. And we can see now on the daily time frame, we got this diamond yesterday, confirmed yesterday. Today, yeah, we're coming down a little bit. That's to be expected. We can expect some volatility. But I don't know. That's where I'm at with it, guys. That's where I'm at with it. Hey, shout out to Creepy Joe in the chat. Shout out to Flopping Groper in the chat. Yeah, this is a super chill stream. Super chill. Yesterday was intense, guys. If you guys want some real intense technical analysis, check out yesterday's stream. Today's stream, guys, I have to head out pretty soon. Shout out to Super Googly. What am I gonna eat for dinner tonight? Can I pull the fib? I could pull the fib. Let's pull out some fibs. Let's get our fib out. Boom. There we go. Got a nice fib out. Got a nice fib out. How do you guys like that? Okay, so what are the supports and the resistances for Bitcoin? What are they? I went over it just previously, but I mean really, obviously right now, because we're trading inside this triangle, the main resistances are going to be up here, okay? And the main supports are going to be down here. Those are the two places where, you know, if you're going to look for a short or a long, those are the areas. And remember, we're not just going to long or short because we come to a level. We have to look at Market Cipher. We have to look at Market Cipher, okay? Like the short from yesterday. The short from yesterday that I'm still currently in. There's no reason to exit it. We're still doing the lower low, the lower high, the lower low, you know, until we come above this area. There's no reason to exit my full position. But when we come up to this area, right, what do we see? What do we see? We go to the lower time frame. Well, first of all, an alert goes off on my telephone. It says, hey, Jason, we're at a level, okay, man? We're at a level. You got to do something about it. Come check the charts. As if I wasn't already looking at the charts all day. I was looking at them all day. Okay? And, yeah, guys, if you want a discount on Market Cipher, Flopping Groper just gave a 15% discount. Flopping Groper, my good friend. Thank you. Thank you. I've been dying for... I've been dying for a 15% discount because my competition's been fierce, you know. BitBoy had a 15% discount, and old Jason Casper only had a 5% discount. If you guys want to get some Market Cipher, okay, a pristine indicator, okay, go into the description of this video, and it's only good for today. It's only good for today, so you got to get it while it's hot. You got to get it while it's hot. Okay? I'll just put a note here. Good only May. Oh, wait. It's June. Can you guys believe that? June 1st. June 1st. Okay? And this is a 15% discount. Good only June 1st. Okay? So here, I'm going to drop that in the chat. Okay? Thank you, Flopping Groper. Thank you very much. Check it out, guys. And what else was I going to say now? See, I get so excited about the discount. Yeah, the 1st, Job Overbake. The 1st, that's right. The 1st of June. Happy June 1st, guys. I call it 1st day. Only for the first 20 people, guys. So this is only going to be for 20 folk. And I guess we didn't get this video up to 500 likes. That's okay. We can do a course discount tomorrow. Yeah. So look, when you come up to a level, just to reiterate, because I love to reiterate, if anyone hangs around this channel, you know, Jason Casper reiterates things over and over. But it's because there's a lot of new people here. There's a lot of new people here. So we come up to the level that we've marked out on our chart. What we want to see is as price, if price comes above that level, pumps above that level, okay, we want to see this. We want to see the divergence, right, where momentum is coming down and price is also going up. This is a very powerful indication that we're going to get a reversal. Look at this. Price spikes and momentum is coming down. Not only is momentum coming down, but the money flow is coming down. Okay, very important. The money flow is coming down. This is a pristine trade setup. If you can find entries like this, you will definitely make money. So look, we come up above the resistance while we're getting the bearish divergence. We lose the resistance, we retest, and then we drop back below. As we're dropping back below, that's personally where I entered the trade. Where did I enter the trade? I forget. Right here. I entered the trade. We come up. We reject. That's where I entered the trade, right here on that rejection. Okay. I think I'm still in that trade. I'm still in that trade. I am still in the trade. Okay. We reject. We come down. That's where you enter when you see the money flow getting thin like that. And then you set your take profit levels at previous areas of support and resistance. You can't just short or long because you come to a level. You got to look at Market Cipher as well. You have to. You have to. And check out this video, guys. Check out this video. Go to youtube.com. Okay. First, you got to watch this. This is the first video that you got to watch. Okay. This is my grandfather. Okay. Tatted out, cool guy. Okay, you'll obsess over cacava, okay? Cacava, the cleanest, most nutrient-dense, it will come in your mail, okay? You won't have to cook, okay? Then check out this video, okay, of the old I Wrestled a Bear Once singer doing some sick vocals, okay? Check it out. Check it out. Who wouldn't want to watch that? Then you're going to go to Jason Casper's channel here. You're going to go to Jason Casper's channel. Go to playlists. Go to Market Cipher tutorials. Check out this video right here. I'm telling you. This video will help you out. It'll help you out. I'll drop the link in the description. This is how to use Market Cipher step by step. Step by step. And everyone likes things step by step, right? This is America. We like people to just spoon feed it to us. Okay, with a spoon. Shout out to SGD, who says ultra safe, best crypto ever. Check us out. So my good friend over here from Ultra Safe is shilling his own coin. You know what? Thank you so much for the. I'm sorry, this is not his name. This is the currency. His name is Sense Ghost, and you know what? My last name is Casper. You have a ghost in your icon thing. Yeah, I might check out Ultra Safe. Sounds like a very safe investment. Jerky also likes it. So, okay, guys. I do use Binance, Game Squirt. I use Binance. I absolutely use Binance. But the thing is, I use Binance to trade altcoins. I used Bybit to trade Ethereum and Bitcoin. Anyway, guys, I do have to head out, unfortunately. I wish I could stay here all day. But I can't. I cannot. So I do pray that the Lord blesses all of you in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. And receive this blessing in the Hebrew language. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Israel, which in English means, may the Lord bless you and protect you, and may he cause his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you wholeness in the name of Jesus the Messiah. Amen. And guys, 15% Market Cipher discount. I mean, this is awesome. You know what? I might actually use my own link. To get another Market Cipher account. Because this deal is just too good to let go, okay? And I know I could use BitBoy's link, right? I know I could. But here's the thing. There's something so much more satisfying about using your own link. Okay? Shout out to II. Okay. Trippy Doge. I thought you were only a 30-degree Mason, my friend. Now you're a 33-degree. Do they give them out that quick? They give out the degrees that quick, my friend? Trippy Doge, have you ever read Morals and Dogma? By Albert Pike. Check it out, man. Check it out. This book, Albert Pike, what a man, what a Mason. Check out this book. Give it a read, my friend. Give it a read. Because you'll find out some stuff in here. You'll find out some stuff. I hope you've read it. If you are on that level, I hope you've read that book. And I would encourage you to remove yourself from Freemasonry. Anyway, gotta go. Peace, y'all. Peace, peace.